Thank you, Marth, for fighting beside me, especially after what I did before.
Do not apologize. You are a good person. From now on, we fight together.
Sometimes I wonder if it's really okay for me to be here. What if I'm meant to be alone?
Oh, Vale, do not ever question your place here. You are precious to every one of us.
I finally know what it's like to feel happy, Marth. For the first time in my life, I feel like I belong.
You have been through so very much. But now you are surrounded by allies and friends.
Thank you for your kind words. I just hope you also think of me as a friend.
I do. And our friendship will last forever. You will never have to be alone again, Vale.
Celica, I hope it's okay if I ask you this. Do you think I'm scary?
No, I'm not scared of you, Vale. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You're one of us.
All the people here are such good people. I've never had friends like this before. Ever.
Oh, Vale, it must feel so good to have them now. And please, know that I'm your friend too.
Thank you so much for lending me your strength, Celica. Now, what can I do in return?
You don't need to do anything. I'm just happy to spend time with you.
But that's not enough. Please, tell me what I can do for you.
Okay. Go find your happiness. And then, find even more happiness. That is all I could want.
Sigurd, I'm so sorry I made you fight the Divine One. It was a terrible thing to do.
No one here blames you. Most certainly not me. You are a precious friend. Never forget that. You are smiling more often, I see. Bonding with friends is a good way to banish fears.
Yes, it is. And having you here to fight beside us makes me less afraid too. Thank you, Sigurd. We've been in many battles together, Sigurd. So, I wonder, can I request something of you?
You are someone who knows and understands the grief of others. How could I refuse?
Thank you. But what I want to ask is, would you consider being my friend?
Gladly, Vale. More than gladly. And I promise our bond of friendship shall remain for eternity.
I have done terrible things to you, Leaf, and to the others. You must hate fighting beside me.
I do not hate it, Vale, I assure you. You are a welcome partner on the battlefield and off. Those look delicious, though that hint of red makes me think them too fiery for my tastes.
You have a good eye. These sweets are very spicy. I guess I better not share them.
Vale? Did you need me for something?
Leaf, I've been so happy fighting by your side. I hope you'll always be my comrade in arms.
Of course I will, Vale. I will be your comrade in arms. No, your friend. Now and forever.
Oh, thank you. I promise I'll do everything I can and make you proud to stand by my side. Roy, I want to do whatever I can to bring peace to this world. Will you help me?
Of course, Vale. My strength is yours to wield for as long as you need.
Roy, look! I've never seen food this red before. I bet it's super spicy and super delicious.
But Vale, the look, the smell, the burning, it does not look like it belongs in anyone's mouth.
Thank you for fighting beside me, Roy. And for sharing your strength with me.
You don't have to thank me, Vale. I want to make sure I live up to your expectations.
Help me do good things for the people of this world. That's all I ask.
I will. I'll be by your side until every dream you have for this world comes true.
You look as if you have a lot on your mind, Vale. Please let me know if I can be of help.
I don't know if I'm worthy of your kindness, Lynn. But thank you for the offer. You're amazing, Lynn. You're so forthright and sure of yourself. I want to be like that.
But you are, Vale. You are living your truth despite everything stacked against you. Nothing can strengthen you more than finding someone to believe in, someone to trust.
I think I have. But Lynn, do you believe in me?
I do. I've survived many hard times because of people like you. People I could put my faith in.
Thank you, Lynn. I'll do my very best to live up to the faith and trust you put in me. As an emblem visiting this world, what do you think of divine dragons and fell dragons?
I understand that one is thought to be holy and the other evil. But perhaps there is more to it? Do you ever get tired of fighting, Vale? I sometimes wonder if anyone ever truly wins.
I used to feel that way. But I've put my trust in someone, and I will follow where they lead.
I'm sorry if I sounded discouraging before. I did not mean to deter you from fighting.
Oh, but I'm glad you told me how you felt. It's helpful to hear other opinions. More than that, I think you spoke out of kindness. And I love your kind heart.
Thank you for trying to comfort me. Know that I will always support you with all of my power.
Ike, do you think you could ever be my friend?
Why do you ask that? Aren't we allies already? Have you gotten used to living here yet, Vale?
Yes. It's such a nice place. And when I'm here, I don't feel like I'm all alone.
What's wrong, Vale? You look like you're not feeling so good.
I haven't been able to sleep. I'm just really worried I'll wake up in a strange place again.
Well, that's not happening. If I catch you sleepwalking, I'll stop you, okay?
That's not exactly it. But thank you, Ike. I think I'll sleep better tonight. I have to make up for all the bad things I've done. Will you help? Will you fight beside me?
Oh, Vale, of course I will. You are one of us now.
You have a little brother, right? I've wondered what it's like to have a younger sibling.
Well, we aren't actually related. But there isn't anything I wouldn't do for him.
I sense a familiar loneliness in you. Why is that? You don't seem like someone who'd be alone.
Oh, I was alone once, for a very long time. I lived in the shadows, hiding a secret, but I met someone important to me, and my life changed. He saved me from the darkness.
I see. I met someone who changed everything for me, too. We have a lot in common, don't we? Didn't a fell dragon ravage your world? You must hate it when I'm around.
Not at all. You look different, you act different. You are your own dragon, Vale.
I know Papa is doing awful things. Still, I just can't bring myself to hate him completely.
I understand, Vale. The father-child bond is so powerful. Do not worry. We'll stop him together.
Lucina, what was your father like?
He was strong, wise, and fair. More than anything, he treasured his bond with his allies.
He sounds so good. My papa was always alone, always staring at some far-off place.
He may not have been there for you, Vale, but I am here, and I will always support you. I swear.
You were amazing on the battlefield today. But, do you mind hanging out a while longer?
Of course, Vale, I'd love to. We so rarely get a chance to relax and chat with one another. I've enjoyed talking to you off the battlefield. I see now that you've needed company, Vale.
I guess I have. I also just feel safe when I'm with you. Maybe it's because we're both dragons?
Vale, you mentioned that we're both dragons, but do you ever turn into one?
I never want to be a dragon. I buried my dragonstone long ago. I don't know where it is.
You locked up your power to protect everyone? Oh, Vale, I will be your dragon power.
If you're the source of my power, then I can be a good dragon. And that's all I've ever wanted. Now that I'm here with everyone, I just feel so happy. Though, I probably shouldn't let myself.
You should let yourself. You're our ally now, Vale. You have every right to your happiness. You look like you're keeping very busy, Vale. What are you doing?
I want to make myself as useful as I can. So, I've been doing little errands for everyone. I love spicy food. Did you have any especially spicy dishes in your world, Professor?
Oh, yes. Super spicy fish dongo was a dish known for scorching your entire mouth.
That sounds super yummy. I hope you'll teach me how to make it sometime.
I'd be glad to. It will take all our fortitude, but we shall face this fiery feast together.
I know you're a divine dragon, and I'm a fell dragon, but will you still be friends with me?
Of course. I'd really like to be friends with you, Vale. I want to know all about you.
I lose track of time when I'm talking to you. I just never want the moment to end.
Me too. Me too. I feel exactly the same way. There's still so much I'd like to talk about.
I'd like us to be friends, Tiki. I hope that's not too presumptuous.
Of course not. I like you a lot. That's why I want to spend lots of time with you.
Thank you for saying that. That makes me really happy. Will you always be my friend?
Absolutely. It's a promise. We'll be friends forever and ever and ever and ever.
I was wondering, are you used to interacting with dragons?
Well, I traveled with dragons back in my world, so yes. Now that I think of it, I knew a fair few.
Please continue lending us your strength. I want to do whatever I can to save those suffering.
I will. You know, you sort of remind me of a close friend. You're both so pure and kind.
You had a big brother, right? Did it make you happy when he was around?
I never really questioned if he made me happy, but I couldn't imagine a life without him.
It's amazing you can say that with such certainty. You really loved him, didn't you?
Yeah. It's because of him that I am here. And in his name, I'll fight harder than ever.
Thank you for fighting with us. For some reason, I thought you might not accept me.
Don't be so quick to judge. The more allies one has, the stronger one's forces become.
Sometimes when I think of my father, I get sad. I'm sorry if that's impacted my fighting.
I wonder which is better, to have parents who cause you stress, or to have no parents at all. You often fight recklessly. If you keep that up, I will pull you from the front lines.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better next time. Please let me keep fighting. I want to be useful.
Losing you would admittedly be a disadvantage, so learn how to control yourself quickly.
You and Robin have helped so many people in your time here. We owe you so much.
We're just lending our strength. An emblem's capacity to do good depends on its wielder.
Was your fell dragon evil? I'd like to hear about the one you and Robin fought against.
There is too much for me to tell. But next time, I will have Robin help me share that story.
I'm so happy to see you, Robin. Are you here to talk about the fell dragon?
Yes. Our fell dragon destroyed continents and spread despair. We were victorious,
But it was more complicated than good and evil. The fell dragon's vessel was a dear friend.
I wonder if that fell dragon suffered too. Thank you for telling me their story.
I've been hoping we could have a long chat about siblings, about you, everything.
Talking with you would make me so happy. There's so much to share. Where do I start? I feel like I can talk to you about anything. I just hope I'm not a bother.
A bother? Not at all. I've enjoyed our conversations and look forward to many more.
I've really come to appreciate our conversations, Camilla. I don't know what I'd do without them.
That sounds like something Corin would have said. But it's okay. Nobody is leaving your side. Once fostered, that bond is forever, no matter the distance. Remember that.
Yes, I'll remember. I'll also always remember you, Camilla. You've become a good friend. Thank you for lending me so much of your strength. What can I do to become your friend?
You don't need to do anything. Being able to chat like this shows we're already friends.
I've parted ways with the other me. But what do I do if I start having bad feelings again?
That's just another side of you. I don't think you need to ignore or deny that aspect of yourself.
I feel much more courageous when wearing your bracelet, knowing you three are beside me.
True strength comes from aligning your will with that of an ally. You can't do all that you must on your own.
I think so too. The other me didn't know that. That's why I want to always be with my friends. I've heard you once fought against something called the Order of Heroes. Who were they?
It isn't a happy story, but if you are okay with that, I will tell you.
I was always alone before I came here. That's why I like this place. I no longer feel lonely.
I don't like being alone either. I don't feel so lonely when I'm around you.
I'd like to know more about you, Veronica. And perhaps we could become friends.
You want to be friends with me? Really? To be your friend, that would make me happy.
So that's what you look like when you smile. I like it. I hope you smile more often.
With you as my friend, I am sure I will.
You speak with a most unusual dialect, Yunaka. Where did you pick it up exactly?
Oh, nowhere. I'm one of a kind. Want to give it a try? Say it with me. Zappy! Tell me, do you think there's such a thing as a fresh start?
Everyone has the potential to change. All they need is the determination to make it happen.
Say, Marth, what would you do if you found out I'd done something terrible in the past?
Nothing. It's not my place to judge your past, Yunaka. I trust the person you are now.
You trust me? What did I ever do to deserve that?
A terrible person would not ask a question like that so earnestly. That is enough for me.
Where are you off to, Yunaka?
What? Nowhere? Okay, maybe somewhere. How did you know I was up to something? That's a fancy-looking weapon you've got there, Celica. Mind if I take a closer look?
Not at all, but I'm not sure whether it will measure up to your exacting standards. Talking to you is always interesting, Yunaka. I've picked up so many new words and phrases.
Oh no. Have you been taking notes?
Yes, you have so many expressions that I never would have heard in my world. I enjoy them.
Celica, no! You're toying with powers you don't understand! Zappy! How goes it, Sigurd? Ready to face the day? Show the world who's boss?
I have not the faintest idea what you mean, but I am in fine spirits if that is your question.
Say, Sigurd, would you mind giving me a teensy peek at your priceless treasure of a weapon?
Sharp eye. This sword is indeed a treasured heirloom, passed down to me by my father.
I learned to survive from a guy I used to work for. I had no say in it, but I guess I'm grateful.
Important lessons to learn from the sound of it. Did you rise to the standard of your teacher?
Rose to and exceeded, just like he planned. He was the closest I ever had to a father.
I'm sure he was proud of you in that moment, as any parent would be.
You know, Leaf, I get the feeling you've been through some tough stuff. I respect that.
The feeling is mutual, Yunaka. I admire your fighting spirit. I heard quite a strange cackle coming from this direction. What is going on, Yunaka?
Oh, not much. Just got my hands on some of the deadliest weaponry you've ever seen. Ugh. Think I did one too many impressions. Throat's killing me.
Yes, you may have overdone it. I wish I could offer you a restorative drink from my homeland. That stuff could heal any ailment. It would have fixed you right up.
I can pretend. Power of imagination, right? Keep describing it. I'll tell you when it works. With you at my side, Roy, I feel like I can take on anything.
I could say the same to you. I think we'll make a fearsome team, Yunaka.
Mind if I take a closer look at your sword, Roy? I'm curious about something.
Sure, have a look. It's called the Binding Blade.
Pardon the self-indulgent question, Roy, but do you think I'm useful?
Of course I do. It's clear to me how everyone relies on your skills, both in and out of battle.
You think so? It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all you've done for me.
Give yourself some credit, Yunaka. You do great work, and you always keep our spirits up.
You're so fierce and gorgeous, Lynn. I don't know whether to surrender or buy you flowers.
I have no idea how to respond to that. I'll take it as a compliment, I think.
Your sword's got a wicked edge. Oh, it looks so deadly. I've got to try it. Can I?
I'd love to say yes, but since it lacks a physical form, you'll have to be satisfied with looking. Words have been attributed to me that I didn't say. Do you know why that might be, Yunaka?
That was probably me. I may have done some impressions of you. It was only for a giggle.
I knew it. That does it, young lady. No more impressions. Of anyone. Not even for giggles.
No, come on. I'm sorry. You can forgive me, can't you? Friends forgive each other. Well, look at you. Sleek as a sword, sharp as a razor. Those cheekbones could cut glass.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You seem to have boundless energy, Yunaka. I can't help but enjoy myself around you.
Zappy! But if I get my energy from having fun with you, how do we know who started it? You're such a genuine and charismatic person, Erica. Must be how you were raised.
I'm flattered, but I'm sure I could say the same about you.
Nah, not really. Even if it's nice to hear you say so. Not many people are as honest as you.
I understand. And people like you are an equally rare find, Yunaka.
Wow, and I thought you looked strong from far off. Up close, I'm even more impressed.
How are you so light on your feet? I didn't even hear you walk up. Now that I think of it, I used to work with an assassin who had quiet steps like yours.
Why are you talking about assassins all of a sudden? I just have quiet feet, that's all. You know, I'm surprised you haven't just come out and asked me about my past.
You obviously don't want to talk about it. I figure you'll tell me when you're ready.
What if I'm never ready?
That's fine. What matters to me is the person you are now.
Now that I've turned over a new leaf, I intend to devote myself entirely to you, Micaiah.
No need for any of that, Yunaka. I'm glad you were the one to find me. You keep peering at me from the shadows, Yunaka. It's a little unnerving.
Sorry. I could say it's because you're pretty, but the truth is, keeping lookout's just an old habit. You keep giving me this goofy smile. Am I really that funny?
Oh, it's not that. You remind me of someone. He was very dear to me.
What about me reminds you of him? Is he great at impressions or something?
It's your walk. You're so light on your feet that it's easy to lose track of your footsteps.
Your sword looks an awful lot like Marth's, Lucina. Is it actually the same blade?
Good eye. The guard and pommel have been replaced, but it's otherwise the same sword.
I can't get over what a privilege it is just to lay eyes on a legendary weapon like falchion.
Would you believe me if I told you its name actually used to be Pointy Demon Spanker?
Pointy Demon Spanker? Was falchion really called that?
Yes, by me. A friend of mine repaired the weapon, and in his honor, I gave it a new name. He was less impressed than I'd imagined he would be. I ended up changing it back.
Makes for a great story, though. Now I want to give my own weapons fancy names. Gotta say, Corin, I get a little starry-eyed hanging around with you.
Oh? You seem to be keeping your composure well enough, but I'm flattered nonetheless. I wouldn't have guessed it by your usual cheer, but you're quite cool and calculating in battle.
What, me? Nah. That imagination's gotta be what makes you such a clever fighter, though.
I worry about you, Yunaka. Sometimes you seem to be forcing yourself. Trying too hard.
I appreciate the concern, Corin. You're not wrong. There are times when I put up a front, but that front is just as real to me as the person I am underneath. And it's who I choose to be.
I respect that choice more than I can say. If it ever gets to be too much, please lean on me.
Geez, you're mysterious, Professor. Not even my sharp eyes can get a read on you.
My father used to say the same.
So you went from mercenary to professor? That's a huge career change.
It's not the most dramatic leap I've seen. A colleague of mine was once a songstress.
This academy of yours sounds pretty neat. What did you teach your students?
Most of the lessons at the Officers' Academy centered around strategy and martial skills. It wasn't all about classes, though. There were lots of other activities. Choir, fishing, cooking.
That sounds amazing! I'd love a school like that. Sign me up! How do I apply? You must be super tired of hearing what a cutie you are all the time, Tiki.
No. You can call me cute as much as you want. Hey, Yunaka, what do you think of this? Zappy!
Whoa! Be still, my heart. That was incredible! You've got a way of brightening folks up. I always feel better whenever I see you.
It makes me happy to be around people. Being alone always makes me cry.
You too, huh? I relate to that.
Well, now that we have each other, we never have to worry about that again, do we?
Ooh, look at this armor! The plating gives good coverage, and the folds aren't too confining.
How'd you get so close without me noticing? You're as sneaky as the best of my spies.
How does your axe cut through stone like nothing, Hector? Is it some kind of special alloy?
The technique matters as much as the weapon. Maybe I'll show you sometime.
It's nice working with you, Hector. I feel like I don't have to watch my flanks as much.
I'm used to fighting in groups. A friend and I used to fight back to back all the time.
I like the sound of that. Maybe if you show me how, I could fill in for your friend.
Great idea. That way we'll always be able to cover each other in the field.
I'm pretty decent at impressions. Want to hear me do the Divine Dragon?
Sounds like a useful skill. You should save it for the battlefield. We had someone like you in our mercenary company. He had a gift for concealing himself.
What? I don't conceal myself. People just overlook me a lot. I don't know what to tell you. Look, Soren, it's me, Yunaka, getting right up in your face.
I can see that. What are you doing exactly?
Proving I don't conceal myself. Here I am, out in the open. You couldn't possibly overlook me.
It certainly is changing my opinion of you. I wonder if that's the point.
Thanks for saving my bacon back there, Crom. I was just about completely surrounded.
Don't mention it. How'd you even end up in that position, though? What were you up to? You've got an incredible collection of rare weapons. What are you doing with all of those?
Oh, nothing really. I'm just an admirer of sharp objects. Hey, could I get a look at your sword?
You're no ordinary soldier, Yunaka. I've noticed that for a while now. Who are you exactly?
Me? Nobody special. Just a girl who likes pointy things and does impressions for a chuckle.
All right, I don't mean to pry. But if you ever want to get something off your chest, I'm here.
Oh, I'm fine. I do appreciate that, though, Crom. Thank you. You're amazing in battle, Camilla. I've got to go all out just to keep up.
I admire you for giving it your all out there, but don't sell yourself short either.
I can't get enough of your stories about Nor. The legends are so heroic I could cry.
I'm glad you've enjoyed them. Now, why don't you tell me some stories of your own? One of my retainers was a former assassin. She was austere at times, but actually very kind.
You must be pretty open-minded to employ an assassin. What made you think of her just now?
Nothing in particular. You seem reluctant to talk about yourself, so I thought I'd fill the silence.
That's considerate of you. Talking about my past isn't easy, but maybe I can warm up to it.
Your impersonations are brilliant. You really capture all the little details in a person's voice.
Thanks for noticing. I do take requests, by the way, if you want to hear anyone in particular.
You are incredibly observant. That must be why impersonating others comes so easily for you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Takes one to notice one, though, doesn't it?
You remind me of a classmate. She was also very observant and incredibly talented. She was gifted in battle, but equally so as a songstress in the opera. A remarkable person.
I really remind you of someone like that, huh? Thanks, Edelgard. That's really encouraging. If I'm gonna live up to that kind of praise, I'd better work even harder to put my skills to use.
I don't mind that you talk a lot, Yunaka,
but could you do it a little slower?
Sorry, I just feel like I've got so much to chat about and so little time to do it in. Hey, Veronica! I'm feeling especially zappy today. How about you?
I'm wondering why talking to you sometimes feels like speaking with an entire crowd.
The truth is, I'm not too good at solitude or silence. You probably prefer 'em though, huh?
Not true, actually. I dislike being alone, and I don't mind noise.
Really? Well, you should try making a racket once in a while. Try this. Zappy!
That does seem fun, but I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Maybe we can practice.
I've heard about you, Marth. Hero King from another world. I'm honored to fight with you.
I have also heard of the Four Winds. Thank you for lending us your strength. It's heartening.
Marth, you're a lord who's loved by everyone. It's no wonder so many people idolize you.
That may be so, but I still rely on you, Celestia. I consider you an excellent leader. The members of the Four Winds share a strong bond. It's important to have allies like that.
Before coming here, we lost one of our number. Even with him gone, we'll always be together.
That support can help you deal with hardship. We'll need that strength to end this war safely.
You and I have formed a strong connection too. Together we'll make this world peaceful again. Celica, I admire how strong you are. The way you wield fire magic is particularly impressive.
Oh, thank you, Celestia. It's been a while since I've been given such effusive praise.
I heard you were a priestess of Earth Mother Milla. I would love to hear a story about that.
I have so many memories from my time at the Priory on Novus. It could be a very long story.
Thank you for sharing your stories. Are you lonely now, without the person you mentioned?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But I know he's out there somewhere, doing what he must. Besides, with you and the others here, I rarely have time to get bored or lonely.
Oh, Celica, what a courageous attitude. You needn't worry. We'll always be here for you.
From the look in your eyes, I can tell you are a warrior with a strong, just heart.
I'm honored to hear that from a knight like you, Sigurd. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. I failed to protect my friends in the past. I won't lose anyone that way ever again.
And yet, despite that pain, you continue on. I am sure they watch over you, even now. The resolve of the Four Winds fighting for peace is inspiring. I could learn from you all.
Mavir founded the Four Winds, and it became a family. I treasure it with all my heart. Such bonds don't disappear. Even if we lose someone, we will always be the Four Winds.
Having bonded with you myself, I'm proud to fight beside you. I will give all to end this war.
I lose my composure at the slightest upset. It's incredible how collected you always are, Leaf.
If you let your emotions take over, you'll be a liability in battle. That's one thing I try to avoid.
I know I underperformed out there. I feel my confidence waning. Would you train with me?
Of course I can train with you. I'll continue to accompany you until you feel more confident.
If I'd been this strong before, I might have been able to protect the Divine Dragon and Mavir.
Regret won't bring back the ones you have lost. We must keep moving forward. Let's live now, so that when your life fades, you can meet them again with your head held high.
Yes. And until I see them again, I'll work hard to become someone I can be proud of. What is it, Roy? You keep looking my way. Is something amiss? You can be honest with me.
You're a mage dragon, right? Those exist in my world, though I'm not aware of any like you. I heard you haven't been sitting down for meals with the others. Is everything okay, Celestia?
Oh, I just get so busy. I should sit down for a good meal. Thank you for watching out for me. My friends are my family. When I think of losing someone again, I become so afraid.
I worried when I was put in charge of the army. The support of my friends gave me courage. Let me support you and help alleviate your fears, just as my friends did for me.
Thank you, Roy. You're family to me as well. I look forward to having you fight by my side. I get the feeling you and I are going to get along wonderfully, Lynn. My hunches are usually right.
I was thinking the same thing. I like that your friends are so important to you, Celestia.
Your archery is amazing, Lynn. Your arrows hit their target as if they're pulled in.
Thank you. I'll do my best in the coming battles to have our enemies yank in even more.
I'm glad I've gotten to fight with you. We may be different, but I consider you a dear friend.
Thank you. My friends are the reason I can be so strong regardless of the challenges we face. You feel that too, don't you? It shows how you care for the Divine Dragon and the Four Winds.
It's heartening to know we both feel that way. I hope you know I care for you just as much. You seem reserved, Erica. I think it would be all right for you to assert yourself more.
Assert myself? Is that necessary? I am content if I can simply be of assistance to you all.
I'd love to say hello to your brother too, but he's only around during battles. What's he like?
Ephraim is strong and kind. I only wish you would cease treating me like a child.
For me, my allies are my family. I would do anything to keep them safe.
I feel the same about my friends. I believe that conviction makes us stronger. I will lend my strength to protect those who are precious to you, Celestia. You can rely on me.
Thank you, Erica. Although, you know, I want to protect you as if you were my family too. You're Ike, right? You're the emblem everyone calls a hero. I've heard a lot about you.
I'm no hero. I'm just a simple mercenary. Celestia, are you eating well? You'll need that energy when push comes to shove.
I've lived so long I forget these things. What should I have? How do you feel about meat? I heard you led a group of mercenaries. You must have had some rough times as the leader.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Though some of my friends struggled more than I did. I've just been following the path I believe in. They're the reason I've been able to do that.
You truly care for your friends, don't you? If we're together, Ike, I feel like I can keep fighting. I heard you can read fortunes, Micaiah. That's exciting. I look forward to talking to you more.
Likewise, Celestia. From you, I sense gentleness and compassion. It will always be part of you.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem too unassuming to be a commander of armies.
You're not the first to think that. I just ended up being put on a pedestal.
So, you ended up being put on a pedestal. What was the master you tried to protect like?
The king was very gentle and put his people above all else. I worried that he was too soft. That's the downside to kindness. In a time of peace, I'm sure he'd be revered as a wise king.
Thank you for telling me more about you. Let's share our favorite foods or something next time. Hello, Lucina. I'm Celestia, a mage dragon. What types of dragons were there in your world?
There was the Divine Dragon, the Fell Dragon, and some that were called Manicheets. I know you're a mage dragon, Celestia, but can you actually transform into a dragon?
Not anymore. I lost my dragonstone when my village was burned. I can't go back for it now.
So you came from another world and can't go back. That happened to me too, a long time ago.
I did, but I have no regrets. I feel like saving this world will save my home too somehow.
I know how you feel. I'll devote all my strength to helping you make that happen.
Thank you, Lucina. I believe that we can save this world together. I'm a mage dragon, Corin. As a fellow dragon, I imagine you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Mage dragon? That type of dragon wasn't in my world. I'd love to talk with you too, Celestia.
The Four Winds formed to protect Lady Nell and Lord Rafal. Count on us to protect you as well.
It's reassuring to know you're all here for me. I'll show you that I can protect you too, Celestia.
I'm glad we made it back safe today. I never want to suffer the pain of losing an ally again.
Yes, I've lost important allies too. Even one who entrusted me to continue where they left off. As the survivors, let's carry on their wishes.
So we may bring the peace they should have seen.
Yes. Let's stay together until that day comes, and continue to come back safe every time. Thanks to you, Byleth, I've had more success in battle. Let's improve our bond fighting together.
I find that reassuring. I'm counting on you, Celestia.
When I look at this divine dragon, sometimes I wonder why I couldn't keep the other one safe.
I know that feeling well. After I wasn't able to save my father, I often had such thoughts.
Byleth, you mentioned your father passing away. How did you get over it?
My students were very supportive of me. I doubt I could have recovered on my own. Don't be afraid to depend on those around you, Celestia. Remember, you're not alone.
Thank you. Your words make me feel better. It's comforting to know I have so much support.
You're a mage dragon, aren't you, Celestia? Would you like to be my friend?
Of course I would. I never had much chance to learn about you in our original world.
I get drowsy when I'm talking to you. It's just so nice, and I feel really safe.
Come sit next to me then. If you fall asleep, I'll stay with you until you wake up.
The people here are all so friendly. It's like everyone's family. It must be so nice.
That's right, a precious family. We already think of you as part of that family too.
Really? Yay! I want us to stay together like this forever. That's okay, right?
It is. My bond with you has grown very strong. It'll link us forever and ever, I promise.
I haven't seen you sitting down for meals much. If you don't eat well, you'll run out of strength.
Don't worry, I just had a good meal. Well, it was, a few days ago. I'll go do that right now.
I'm impressed by all the people you try to take care of. That's the sign of a kind heart.
I could say the same about you. You also step in to help me and our allies when we're in need.
Everyone starts smiling when you're around. That's an amazing thing.
I appreciate you saying so. But what inspired you to praise me so suddenly?
I think you might be prioritizing others a bit too much. Give me a shout if I can help, okay?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. I've got people like you watching out for me. Once again, a pleasure to meet you. I remember feeling a kinship with you. Why would that be?
Who knows? It may be all in your head.
Your power is still great, Soren. Though I am a mage dragon, my magic is weak. I envy you.
Is that so? I never asked for this power.
Soren, about our earlier conversation, I barely know you, but I still coveted your power. I'm sorry. What I said was insensitive.
It's fine. I take back what I said about not wanting it. This power helped me find a place in the world. Without it, that wish would not have come true.
Get warm and get some rest. Catching a cold would impede your performance in battle.
Mage dragons have a high body temperature, so I won't get cold, but I appreciate your concern.
Celestia, did I see you eating enough food for 10 people in the cafe?
Mage dragon stomachs are 10 times the normal size, you know. Really? Okay, I was just hungry. I want to bring honor to the Four Winds. How does one become a great commander like you?
The shepherds were full of wonderful allies to depend on. There's nothing that great about me. One knight went so far as to pick up stones in my path. I may lead, but I'm still just myself.
Revealing your weakness is a sign of strength. Thank you. I hope to become more like you. Isn't it wonderful having so many in this army? In my world, few of us fought. It's encouraging.
Yes, it's lovely being around such precious, strong fighters. Why don't we go talk to them?
I held someone's hands to warm them, but they ran away. I guess mage dragons are scary.
Don't be disheartened. You're gentle, not scary. How about you try giving them a hug next time?
It's surprisingly difficult to get someone to let me dote on them. Is there some trick to it?
Just go on being kind and affectionate like you are. These bonds have to develop naturally. I think the way you care for everyone is very cute, Celestia. Let's keep talking together, okay?
I feel like we can talk easily about many things. If you ever need your hands warmed, I'm here. It's strange. For a while, I've been having a hard time concentrating on simple tasks.
Given the rumble I just heard, could it be that you're just hungry? You and the other members of the Four Winds seem to be quite close, Celestia.
Yes, it's because I care deeply about everyone here. Your trio also appears to be very close. I heard you lived with many other students in the Officers' Academy. It sounds like a family.
Family? Not really. We were all born to different households and grew up in different places.
That doesn't matter. Everyone here comes from different backgrounds, but we're still family.
Regardless of your origin or race. Huh. It would be grand if everyone thought that way.
Celestia, you're quite strong. I like that. I want to make you mine.
I am happy to hear that. But I already have my master. Let us begin as friends. I'm bothered that you seem so lonely. If you want to, you can presume on me more.
How does one presume on someone exactly? I envy the close relationships you have with your friends, Celestia.
You and I are friends too, Veronica. We fight together for the sake of this world, don't we? I feel a strong bond with you, and I can relax in battle knowing you have my back.
I suppose I feel a bond with you too, even if I can't put it into words very well.
My main pursuit is to win us victory. For that purpose, Marth, consider me at your disposal.
That is kind of you, but I will accept no offer of service. Let us fight together as equals. You work too hard, Zelkov. A little rest now and then would do you good.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is unnecessary. I fear idleness more than lack of rest. The loss of my family left me with an emptiness that not even revenge was able to fill.
I know that loss, and the emptiness that follows it, exceptionally well.
Fighting for Princess Ivy gives me relief. Thank you for giving me the strength to do so.
No need to thank me. I only hope that your feelings of emptiness end with the war.
Nothing like a bit of peace and quiet, is there? I relish these opportunities to relax.
Every word you just said is anathema to me.
When you have some spare time, Zelkov, there's somewhere I'd like us to go.
I try my hardest never to have spare time, but we can make arrangements.
Thank you for showing me the candles you've made. You have such a wide variety of skills.
No need to thank me. All of this is purely for the sake of killing time.
The results are impressive nevertheless. Your crafts are as lovely as I've seen anywhere.
If my pursuits make you happy, I suppose there are worse things.
No need to keep busy at all times, Zelkov. Why not take rest where you can find it?
I find no peace in the idleness you call rest. I prefer to remain occupied. As an emblem, you do not age. Does the prospect of such long life not frighten you?
I do not fear a long life. But knowing I must bid farewell to so many I care for does unsettle me. My son Sela fought to avenge my death, but our foe considered his own actions to be just.
I often wonder if it is the same with the man who killed my father.
Moral truth is not simple or objective. We each have our own view of what is right and wrong.
Your empathy is humbling. I see now why they call you the Holy Knight.
You are always in a rush to find something to do after a battle, Zelkov. Are you all right?
Your concern is unwarranted. I am simply returning to the pursuits which sustain me.
Perhaps you could teach me how to make medicine. It would be useful for me to know.
Absolutely not. Making medicine is my role. What would I do if you replaced me? What do you intend to do next, after we have achieved our aims?
When all is done, and there is no more reason to call on me, I suppose I will return to my ring.
Does the notion of idleness therein not trouble you? Are you even conscious in there?
It is like sleeping. Perhaps I will content myself to dream of the time we spent together.
A bright power seems almost to radiate from you, Roy. I hope you will lend me this strength.
I'll do all I can for you, Zelkov.
Our training begins now, Roy. It ends only when my body collapses from exhaustion.
I like your dedication, but there's no need to go that far in practice. Taking breaks is important.
Today, I will be painting. Please, join me.
That's another one of your interests, right? What are you going to paint?
A portrait of you. Please remain still, that I might preserve you for future generations.
Thanks. Somehow this is more nerve-wracking than battle.
You grew up on the open plains, did you not? It must have been fatally boring.
Not at all, actually. Nomads lead exciting lives. There's always something going on.
You always seem so leisurely. I find it rather unsettling.
A wanderer's at home wherever she goes. If I show some leisureliness, that's probably why. I wish you could see my homeland. It might ease your restless search for deeper meaning.
The plains? I told you before, I would find simply staring at nature fatally boring.
What about talking to me? Is that fatally boring?
Interesting point. I admit, our conversations are sufficiently entertaining.
I'm impressed by your broad range of interests. I don't have any hobbies at all.
My pursuits provide me with a sense of purpose. They are my greatest source of joy. Anyone can take up a pursuit. You need only select something and begin.
Good idea. I'll give that some thought. I've decided on a pursuit, Zelkov. I want to bring peace to the people of this world.
That seems less of a pursuit to me and more of a responsibility.
I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because I want to see people living happily.
I fail to see the distinction, but it is a worthy answer nevertheless.
You keep busy, don't you?
Indeed. My various pursuits provide me with a sense of purpose. Another child fled from the sight of me today.
I've dealt with a few such reactions myself. How about you try being a bit more friendly?
You are from another world, are you not, Ike? What did you do for your livelihood there?
I ran a mercenary company. Our jobs took us all over the continent.
How fascinating. Boredom must have been the least of your concerns.
Yeah, we had a lot of tough scrapes. Way too much danger to get bored.
You're very driven, Zelkov, but even the most diligent workers need to rest now and again.
I have no need for rest, not when there is more to be done. A sleeping draught would do much to quiet the world's misery. I should devise one.
Try a nice herbal tea.
My yearning for purpose continues unabated. I need a reason to go on living.
I wish my power could heal your pain.
Your sacrifice can mend the body. My struggle is in the mind.
I know. I can only pray you'll be at peace one day.
It seems we share a certain preoccupation, Emblem Lucina. Idleness makes you restless.
I've never thought of it quite like that before, but yes, I do think you're right.
It must be difficult for you to fight boredom without the ability to handle corporeal objects.
I wouldn't say that. Listening to people talk offers me a good deal of entertainment.
I see it now. You are the type to ignore your own pain for the benefit of friends and allies.
I don't think of it in those terms. I just want to be useful to the people I care about.
It was intended as a compliment. The way you live is impossible for me, so I find it impressive.
It's not impossible at all, Zelkov. You're fighting for a better world, the same as I am.
Is there any endeavor outside of war that you pursue with fervor, Corin?
Outside of war? That's a strange way to put it. But I suppose war can inspire a kind of fervor. Battle is a struggle of life and death. It demands you give your all, whether you want to or not.
True. But giving your all is not what I mean by fervor. There must be passion involved. I have killed many people. So many, in fact, that I sometimes feel violence is all I am good for.
If that were true, you would be a fundamentally bad person. I don't think that's the case.
Your words are comforting, but I am afraid that is precisely the kind of person I am.
You have your other pursuits, right? You've taught me so much about having passion.
Odd of you to want to speak to me, Professor. I'm afraid I am preoccupied at the moment.
Of course. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Battle provides an intense feeling of purpose. When it is over, I often feel lost.
It's okay to wander aimlessly sometimes. You never know what opportunities might find you.
You are a popular teacher. I presume you are skilled at communicating with children.
I never thought much about being popular with my students. I just tried to understand them.
Understand them? Yes, of course. Such a simple idea. I will keep it in mind. Thank you.
Remember that even teachers, for all their good intentions, can be intimidating.
You seem to be a precocious young Emblem. I look forward to working with you.
Young? I'm over 1,000 years old, you know.
Behold this soothing emerald candle. I crafted it with you in mind.
Ooh, it's so pretty. Can we light it right now?
Old nightmares preclude me from proper sleep. I only dare to nap.
I used to have lots of nightmares too. I was scared to go to sleep alone.
Not even the innocent are immune to such trauma, it would seem. I am sorry to hear that.
Don't be. I'm much better now. With so many friends around, I never worry about bad dreams.
You've always got something to do, Zelkov. What are you up to this time?
I am too focused on this pursuit to answer you right now. Ask me again another time. My pursuit of the day is combat training, Hector. I hope you will indulge me.
Oh ho, you want to spar? Perfect. You better be ready, though. I'm not the holding back type.
I would be very curious to hear stories of your homeworld, Hector, if you are inclined to share.
Sure. I could tell you about the assassins we had to fight to save the world. Rough times.
Never one to shy from battle, I see. Do you ever have doubts about fighting for our cause?
Of course not. I'm always ready to fight for peace. Look at all the friends I've made doing it.
I seek to accumulate as many work tasks as possible. It is my only route to restful sleep.
That's a perplexing outlook. Wouldn't it be more efficient to focus on one task at a time?
I would gladly perish for the sake of my work. Would you do the same as readily, I wonder?
I would rather live, so I might continue to be of use to the one I serve. About this new medicine you've made, the instructions for applying it seem unclear.
You speak of the crimson tincture. It is meant to end the red fury of damaged skin.
It's for the skin, but the word tincture implies it's taken orally. Do you not see the issue here?
That is a fascinating observation. You are an insightful person, Soren. Kindly do not disturb my concentration, Crom. I have pursuits I must attend to.
That's fine by me. I'll focus on my training in the meantime.
Tell me more of this Shepherd's organization you once led. I find the subject fascinating.
It's a long story, but I'd be happy to tell it if you have the time.
If I may ask, how did you retain your positive attitude after enduring such a horrific war?
It was a dream of peace that saw me through it. The same dream I now have for Elios.
A dream, you say? What a curious notion. Perhaps a good dream is exactly what I need.
If it is, then I'll be here to help you find it in any way I can.
You enjoy sewing, don't you, Zelkov? I love making embroidery.
Yes, I enjoy complex pursuits. Any craft that requires time and devotion is a worthy one. I am always in search of motivation. What drives you to act above all else, Camilla?
Caring for my dear Corin, of course, and killing anyone who would dare cause her harm.
The thought of failure fills me with dread. Do you have any similar fears, I wonder?
Fear will only find you when you're alone. That is why companionship is so important. Our friends protect us, guide us when we lose our way. I'm happy to do that for you, Zelkov.
Your perspective on this matter is fascinating. Thank you for the insight and the kind words. My work as a retainer is demanding and at times unscrupulous. Your aid is appreciated.
The way you said that just now reminds me a little too much of my own retainer. I'm glad you work hard for Princess Ivy's sake, but be sure to take care of yourself as well.
My duty preoccupies me. That is all the care I require.
I relate to your sleeping troubles. I recall when my teacher discovered that I had nightmares.
This teacher of yours was no doubt worried. It must have been difficult to be so vulnerable.
Actually, talking it over dramatically lightened my burdens. I hope you're able to do the same.
The concern is unnecessary, but appreciated. Your gift for empathy is admirable. You have amassed much power for your age, but do you ever simply enjoy your youth?
I am preparing to rule an empire. I have no time for childish things.
I have heard that you enjoy the aroma of a fine black tea. How does this suit you?
It does smell lovely. You are a man of many talents.
What do you see, Veronica, when you turn your mind's eye toward the future?
The future? I struggle to fathom so much as tomorrow. What about you?
I seek to become absorbed by my pursuits, precisely to avoid contemplating such a thing.
Then let us focus simply on preserving this state of affairs. I am glad to have you with me.